I just saw a video advertisement on Facebook for return of FreakNik in Atlanta. Really, I did. I was laughing my ass off.
No, please, let's retire that shit. No, FreakNik does not need to come back. Stop trying to bring it back. We good, love.
Who are these people who's going to FreakNik?
I'm like, really? Really? The return of FreakNik? They shouldn't even call that shit FreakNik.
23 years later, and they're trying to redo FreakNik.
Man, that motherfucking fake ass FreakNik.
You can't relive something like that because that was that time. That time had its own, you know, kind of feel, you know, and Atlanta is not the same.
Fuck out of here with that shit, man.
FreakNik is dead. It happened 20-something years ago.
Get over it.
Yeah, if you didn't experience it, you know, it's too late.
The return of FreakNik. Really? Really?
That's not FreakNik. That ain't FreakNik, man. It's cap.
Some shit started and ended because it ran its course. FreakNik is one of those things. It's over. It was never meant to come back. So just stop it. Funny shit.
Rest in peace, FreakNik is dead. It's not coming back. You guys should do something else.
This right here? No. FreakNik is dead.
They saw your mama down at FreakNik. That's where all the freaks went. The Kawasaki's and them Jeeps. The 1996 Olympic tank. They saw your mama down at FreakNik. That's where all the freaks went. The Kawasaki's and them Jeeps. The 1996 Olympic tank.
She stopping traffic, shaking cheeks. Keep people got my keys. She out in traffic, shaking cheeks. Keep people got my keys.
My name is Carlos Neal, and I help bring back FreakNik. When I thought of the event, made the numbers made sense.
My name is Tara Thomas Chandler, and I help bring back the FreakNik. I was the branding partner and the publicist for After 9 Partners.
Tony Wiz, I help bring back FreakNik. So I'm a partner of After 9 Partners with Carlos Neal as well, and we help bring back FreakNik.
The return of FreakNik. Now that is the massive party known to shut down Atlanta streets in the name of a good time.
It also the same party that led to several shootings and sexual assaults.
Everybody thought I was crazy. I approached people I knew who tend to invest in, you know, big things to possibly invest with me in the beginning, and everyone turned it down. Bring your FreakNik back. I was like, nigga, you stupid. How many times we've heard this?
You know, this was fun for a lot of kids, but the truth is, this became a major issue for Atlanta government. Very controversial.
I don't know about the FreakNik aspect.
It's memories attached to that name.
But somebody tried to do it a few years ago.
Yeah, that was just garbage.
Whack.
No.
It caused too much congestion and public safety issues.
It was a very big gamble. The name FreakNik, while it conjures great memories in the way it was, which was a citywide event, you can't replicate that now.
We're not going to ever go to the old FreakNik or have that kind of environment. You can't have the old FreakNik. And rightfully, people don't want that. Who wants the whole highway shut down? You know, who wants just the kind of ratchet shit that was going on back then? It's 2019, you can't do that. The police don't want that. The city doesn't want that. Nobody wants that.
Feces, condoms, illicit sex, booty shaken from one end of the city to the other where you cannot move. It is gridlock. It is insanity. Where are the Atlanta taxpayers standing up to say, no, no more, not in our city? This is not family friendly. Give me a family friendly FreakNik break.
I feel like I had to clean it up. You know, I feel like there was FreakNik didn't begin with the dark cloud. So one of the tasks for me promoting it was kind of like re-educating people about the FreakNik. Start off in fraternities and sororities in the colleges. Start off as a good, benevolent event.
Don't think you're just gonna be busting it down on the road and all that stuff like back in the day. No, this is, like, we really have some real serious stuff that we're gonna bring to you, but then we're gonna have some stuff that a little raunchy, a little bit, but not overboard. We added so many different things to it outside of the day of the concert, the community aspects that we involved, you know, the community events and health fair and things like that.
You probably remember FreakNik.
It is coming back, people, but a little different this time. Channel 2 anchor Craig Lucy sat down with promoters and an artist. They say it's going to be totally different
than what people witnessed in the streets of Atlanta decades ago.
This is not the FreakNik of the 90s. This is a celebration of the FreakNik of the 90s. And I ain't gonna lie, I mean, if I didn't believe in myself as much as I did, I would probably be like, nigga, you crazy too. I just believed in myself. And luckily for me, I had a team of people who believed in me as well.
It's jamming on the J.O.B., your lunchtime quick mix with DJ Little John. And come join me on the mandatory meeting on Facebook Live right now, because I got some questions that need answers. Can somebody tell me what in the hell is a family-friendly FreakNik? If you remember the FreakNik like I do, I don't want to bring my family out there.
There is no family-friendly FreakNik.
Melissa from AJC, she interviewed me in reference to FreakNik. When she interviewed me in reference to FreakNik, I said it's coming back and it's gonna be family friendly.
You know, my PR partner, she's not from Atlanta, so she didn't know. When she was asking me about the event, I was like, hey, you know, I want to use it to bring the community together. You know, I want to do all these positive things. But she took it as family friendly somehow. All of a sudden, I see the article, family friendly FreakNik. What the fuck is this? Family fucking friendly.
After 20 years of inactivity, FreakNik is coming back to Atlanta. Kinda. But if family friendly is what you're doing, why you calling it FreakNik? You can't have FreakNik without the freak.
You know, when I said it and I talked to my husband about it and he told me, he was like, Tara, you didn't say family friendly. And I said, yes, I did. He was like, FreakNik is not family friendly. FreakNik is the freak, you know. And I looked at him like he was crazy. I had the blank look like the duh. So I said, oh, well, it's done now. So then the promoter called me.
I called Tara, did you say this? She was like, yeah, it's not family friendly. Fuck.
My bag.
On June 22nd, they're having what they're calling family-friendly FreakNik, okay? This concert would feature Project Pat, Uncle Luke, The Brat. Stop right there. Stop right. Let me stop right there. They got a kids' version of Doodoo Brown I don't know about.
Everybody was talking about it. It went crazy. It went viral.
It actually helped in a crazy way. It helped because it got out there in social media and the wild world of the web. So it made FreakNik even bigger, and people started talking about family friendly.
FreakNik might be returning.
Nah, it's not the time for that.
Me Too times up
it's not
era,
the time
yeah,
for that
right.
either. Not the time
Except
for that.
this time it's going to be family friendly. What do you think about that?
No such thing. Family friendly FreakNik sounds like sugar-free Krispy Kremes. What's the point?
We can fix this. We can fix this. But I knew her heart came from a right place. So I didn't want to throw, you know, I, me, my minds, these are words, you know, us, we together, these are words that last forever. So I said, can you please set up another interview? And this time I will be the person to speak. And at that point I was like, hey, you know, it's not family friendly. I gave the clarity on it, but you know, once again, people don't hear the truth. They hear what's polarizing.
Family FreakNik in Atlanta be like, get it, grandma, get it, grandma.
Me looking at what we've done in the past and me looking at what we could do with this FreakNik, say, hey man, let's go ahead and jump out this plane. We'll figure out this parachute on our way down.
Between Carlos and I and some of our partners on this, we talked every day. We had our whiteboards in our different homes. It was just a constant communication. every day, like, is this cross off, okay, is this person on board, let's get this drop from this person. Hey, you contacted the radio station, hey, you got the billboards. We know that effort isn't being put out there by others.
I feel like after 9 partners, they did a phenomenal job.
Right now, thousands of people in the city for the return of FreakNik. I had to do a dramatic pause there.
FreakNik is back. The Atlanta tradition from the 90s has returned.
So the internet is buzzing again after the big announcement that Atlanta's infamous spring break block party would be returning. That's right, I'm talking about FreakNik.
Hey y'all, we made it to FreakNik. About to get into Lakewood.
If you're not in an A, you must not know that it is FreakNik, baby.
I'm getting massaged by the masseuse. She wouldn't let me get low. She wouldn't let me loose. I don't know her. She was somebody else, but I was happy. That's what I said to myself. But the shit was nothing new. She do it anyway. She didn't want to talk. She ain't got nothing to say. But
those who don't know, I'm Kilo Ali, guru of Atlanta clothing, all immense power. This is my 30 years of this business. I was the 4th rapper out of Georgia, 4th rapper out of Atlanta. So, you know, that goes way back. That's 8,000 professional releases ago.
Haven't we seen each other before? Slow neck and give me you throw babies. Head to them dead.
People had a good time being around each other, partied, drank, ate, smoked, and had a good time. They really had a good time.
Artists came out, the artists I couldn't even find found me. It's like, bruh, we want to be on this show. We started off with 8 artists and we ended up with 22. Everybody wanted to be on it. The whole city got behind it.
Yeah, nigga, y'all know what time it is, man. Your boy Pastor Troy, nigga. I made all this stupid ass shit happen. Don't play with it. What up, baby?
She just bought that outfit today. Look at that. That's straight up from H&M. Oh, take the nigga to Wakanda. No. What? What? We going up here, nigga. We going up. Well, you got an attitude like you got a fat ass, but you don't. Nigga, you should not. Oh yeah, this the kind of shit I like. Ghetto shit. Stress marks. I like that shit. That's my kind of street motherfucker. Yeah! Let a nigga use your EBT card. Yeah.
And we lit. Y'all already know what it is. Period. Tila. Come on, shut up. Y'all already know we got going.
Had a lot of fun everyone had fun. I walked to the back of Lakewood up near the fence to take a picture, and I ended up talking to probably about 20 or 30 people. They all were having fun. They were meeting other people out there, turning up with them in the grass. It was just fun.
DJ, let's go. Sing along, y'all. Picture this, I'm in my bed.
People had a good time. Drinks were flowing, music. People had a really good time.
You won't deny it. Got my t-shirt and my panties. Just how you like it. You see, I'm waiting. I see y'all queens out there.
Hey everyone, Chief Meteorologist David Chandler here. Severe storms over this weekend, so I encourage you to be weather aware.
We're looking at different radar maps and apps and all kind. We started becoming like we could have worked for Fox 5.
It didn't rain that whole morning or that whole day, nor did it rain on Friday, nor did it rain on Thursday. I was like, shit, we good. So then when it rained the first time, I was like, well, there's the water activation, right? Because it was hot. I was like, not too bad, you know what I'm saying?
I thought that people were gonna be bugging because it was raining or people were gonna leave, but people were still bouncing with it like it was no rain outside. Like Atlanta showed its true dedication to FreakNik.
But that second rain, bruh, I was in the truck like, it held. I'm like, I've never in my life seen it held. Like, what is going on? I look online, there was some black Israelite group, they're out there rejoicing. Shit, yeah, this is God's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they happy. And I'm like, oh, bruh. But, it stops. It lasted maybe 10 minutes, I think. And it stopped, and it cleared up.
So clean, can she put that question been harassing me in the mind? This bitch is fine, I done came to the club, I done hit the 11 times. That's what the told me. The club on the sky, you come down. Security guard gonna swim in there. Nigga broke down, I'm up, I'm a thream in there. Look, she get it quick in the club, I was she working. And then I had to the female twerking. Taking that girl down, up the nigga. And yeah, hold up, niggas, I pop your pussy like this.
Get right. So how long? I've been trying to see how long before I need to get it on stage. My hallway. He's already out there. Let's just way out there. He's saying get way out there. 3-6 times. 3-5. She can sing it to me one more time and more. The fire marshal's gonna shut us down, so he's the only one who go on. Everybody's got to go around. He's the only one who go on. Yeah.
Say what? To all these bitches crawl. What? Ski ski motherfucker. To all ski ski goddamn. For all ski ski motherfucker.
FreakNik ended years ago, but organizers say this is a revamped version. You see it right there. CBS 46's Yasmina Alston live at the amphitheater where there have been performances all day. Yasmina?
Mike, that's right. So many performers from Twisted, Yin Yang Twins, Pastor Troy. Over 15,000 people came out to FreakNik 2019, even with the rain.
What you do, ladies?
Sing it.
In the crowd with the sprite.
R.I.P. the Pops.
Gee, I'm faded.
Hey,
I'm faded.
Chameleon.
What's the tea?
What's the motherfucking tea? What's the motherfucking tea, huh?
All my bills. If your bills pay, make some motherfucking noise. Out here surfing on my way.
Let's go, let's go.
All I want is
ATL.
to see.
FreakNik.
1, 2, 1, 2,
3. Let me see twerk. Come on. Twerk, twerk, twerk. Come on.
We had an event with no incidents. You know, we had almost 18,000 people there. So the people of Atlanta were very, very, very good.
Let's go. Say the baddest bitch. Yo, Trina, you ready? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
This is for French, Montana. Yeah. Hey,
Here we go.
Trina, you ready? Amen.
Let's go.
This is for French, Montana, Tory Lanez and friends, Jay, Harden, and you too, Mr. Martin. I curved y'all boys, no disrespect to y'all boys, but I curved y'all boys. Disrespect to y'all boys. What's up, ATL?
Hey!
What's up? Who's bad?
Who's bad?
Who's bad?
Who's bad?
Yeah, who's bad?
Yo,
Now do my
dogs run this motherfucker.
What do my ladies run this motherfucker? I'm representing for my bitches. All eyes on your riches. No time for the little dick. You see the bigger the dick, the bigger the bank, the bigger the biz, the better the chance to get close to his rich friends. I'm going after the big man. My G-string make his dick stand. Now make it quick then. Slow head by the nightstand. Like lightning. I want a nigga with a radar ring. Bank accounts in the Philippines. A black miller take everything. And I fuck him in the living room. And while it's churn home, I make him eat it while my period on. A little nasty, yo. Red bone, but I'm classy, though. Young Jersey, though. And don't be scared, cause if you're curious, just ask me, though. It ain't shit, and it comes quite nasty. Yeah, cause I'm the baddest bitch. What?
Packing out Lakewood Amphitheater that's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive.
Yeah! What's up, ATL?
Yeah.
Y'all having a good time tonight?
Yeah.
Where you at, Chantel up in here? Montana up in here? Rhonda up in here? Y'all good? Chi-Town up in here? Where y'all from? Where y'all from?
Seeing people genuinely enjoy themselves and knowing that I had a part of that, that's important to me.
Yo, so if you know it, let me hear you sing it. So, say what? Say what?
Yeah. Say what? Say what?
0 arrest, 0 fight, 0 incident. I accomplished what I set out to.
Bag it. 3 minutes. Back it up. Put your hands up. Back it up. Back it up. Girl, you're working with some ass at. Your back make a nigga spend his cash at. His last hoes found when your pants at. They magic, you can ride in the jag at. With that, you can smoke a fire bag at. Aggressive, got money like a flash at. And trash, I'm a big time nigga, yeah. Pull a trigger, a play the 50, yeah. Great feeling. Look, I be slaying wood, yeah. I'm out the hood, yeah. Let it be understood, yeah. It's all good, yeah. You got a nigga screaming loud, yeah. On the hard, yeah. You can smoothly abroad, yeah. Put the jaws, but you can do a trick, yeah. On the dick, yeah. You claiming you wanna fit, yeah. Ain't shit, yeah. I'm the nigga with the money, yeah. Don't it funny? Got birds that are running, yeah. About 100, yeah. Girl, you little skill, want to back that ass up. Y'all some fine motherfucker. Call me Big Daddy when you back that ass up. Y'all would sweat. Girl, you little skill, want to back that ass. Y'all some fine motherfuckers want to back that ass up. Call me Big Daddy when you back that ass up. Girl, who is you playing with?
I was instrumental in helping bring back the celebration of FreakNik.
It was the most epic feeling ever. It was surreal walking through the crowd and seeing all these people and seeing the fruits of your labor after not giving up. When it was so easy to give up. Everybody said, you're crazy. Powerful, bro. Like, seriously, powerful.
It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to what you think? Get it out of my head. What that girl is? How you go, girl? Look at that girl. Nigga, you better do that shit. Look at her. Look at her. Hold on. Hey, cameraman. Girl, I must. Are you bitch? I sense something strange in my mind. Yo, situation is. Let's cure it cause we're running out of time. It's all so relationship.
I fuck with y'all, man. FreakNik 2019. What we tell her, nigga? Hey, 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 Familiar, let's go.
Picture this, I'm in my bed, body high, so
What? Come on. Oh, what the fuck? Slow it down. Ain't no boot. There it is. Boot. Yeah, I like that. There it is. Boot. Yeah. Come on.
We made love,
Show now.
but we be making up. What can I put it in a mouth?
And then where we gon' tear that bitch up. We don't give a about having no clip. They ain't got my back and they ain't taking no shit. Throw it up. Down the gun, bad bitch weed is in my lawn. Niggas give me for a bag. I'ma shoot him in his ass. I'ma show him who the boss. When you niggas
Rushing to go into things like it's a wicked stick. It's a penetrator, hop like a finish steel. Niggas to kick your shit for niggas and finish that I kick it with. I was born to get fucked up.
I know y'all not gonna sit down on this shit right here. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned into the Red Messenger.
Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it, bitch. Over, let me see it. Let me see it.
30 bosses in my yard talking shit about a bitch. Claiming to be the pigeon family, but they look like 30 chicks. They talking about why did I meet that hoe?
Hit it, make me wanna holler. I do run, my mouthpiece with a vision. Start repeating if you didn't in the beginning. You.
How is this happening? I was just with you and we was unwrapping it.
All of them big things that come in them small packages.
I'm through with them savages. Can't get no sleep and I'm drinking. I'm
We can do that, boy, cause I'm ready to mass up. I heard about the money, that's a nice change. But the right price, now I bust the right range.
This is just a small token of our appreciation. And as I mentioned, like, I believe, since we can call this ground zero for the new FreakNik, like the Lakewood community, that you guys will permanently be etched in our hearts.
Amen.
And so I'll be looking to continue to incorporate your various, partner with your organizations and affiliate organizations and help spreading the messages that whatever it is, that's positive that you want to get out.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
What's this full circle?
So this right here is the full circle. Like there's nothing that can get in between this. We are connected. We can never be divided again as long as we stay united. We've been through that experience, and what we have learned is through division is destruction, and through unity is success. And so that's what this represents, success, a full circle. And that can be extended to the youngest youth way down here. They're only so high, so you got to get down here and get that circle. And that's how we're going into 2020 with foresight. We're not looking back. We're not looking back and saying, I should have did it this way, I should have did it that way. We're going to think ahead and get it right now. 2020 foresight, that's where we're headed.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Jamal Lee with African Unity Initiative. I would like to thank Carlos, Patrick, Brother Bob with Juneteenth. Carlos and Patrick helped put on an amazing concert yesterday with the FreakNik, but they also wanted to make sure that they showed the community in this area that FreakNik is rebranding. And so they brought us as African Unity Initiative out here for our Clean the Block party, where we actually show the community that we do care, we love the community, and we can come out and clean for ourselves. We turned it into a block party where we want to bring people out to show that we can have fun while we do something engaging for ourselves. So this is Clean the Block Party is something we do every third Saturday from 12 to 4. We're out here every month. We want to make sure that the community knows exactly what we're doing and we get more people involved. It's a part under the umbrella of our program called Bringing the Neighbor Back to the Hood campaign. We want to bring the neighbor aspect back so people get to know each other.
After 9, they came to our meeting. They told us what they were going to do. They told us about the participation that was going to take place and how they were going to invite us into the function and have the neighborhood participation. It was going to be a joyous, peaceful, and happy experience for everybody. They were very doubtful at first, and we have to say that it turned out exactly the way they said it was going to be, and we thank you very much. Thank you so much. We look forward to many more.